How can we format an essay or research paper appropriately using Google Docs? First and foremost, we're going to want to label the document appropriately. I can see that this assignment is called Indelible Moment, and it's titled right here. Next, we want our name, date, and teacher name, single space in the upper left-hand corner. We're going to then skip a line, and here's the name of the assignment once again, and I can see that it's underlined. To underline some text, you're going to want to highlight it, and then press Control-U or click right here, and that'll do the trick. Next, all the text in your essays and research papers needs to be double-spaced. How to double-space? Well, once you're writing, you're going to want to highlight it, and then you're going to go to Format, and then Line Spacing. I can see the default is 1.5, but you're going to want to make sure that it's 2.0. So let's do that together. In your AUP email accounts, you're going to go to Drive or your Docs, and you're going to go to Create and then Document. First thing that we're going to need to do is title the document. So let's pretend this is called Technology and Patents. And we're going to write our name. Let's pretend I have a student named Chris Brown. The date is October 10th, 2012, and the teacher, Mr. Drozd. Next, we need the name of this particular research paper. Let's call it Technology and Patents. All right, I'm going to double space again. Of course, we need to underline this. I'm going to highlight it and click the U, or simply press Control-U, and that looks good so far. So now what I'm going to do is start typing a little bit. I've got some text right here. If I click at the very start of the article and press Tab, it indents, and that's a good start. Next, we must absolutely double space. To do that, we're going to highlight. We're going to then go to Format. We're going to then go to Line Spacing, and we're going to change it from 1.15 to 2.0. That looks great so far. Let's skip one more line. That looks tremendous. And finally, I can see that this font is in Arial. We want Times New Roman. So what I'm going to do is highlight everything. Alternatively, if I'm in here and I press Control-A, that highlights everything pretty quickly. So we do not want Arial. We want Times New Roman. And yes, of course, you guys love the new fonts, but that's not appropriate for an academic paper. So I'm going to change it from Syncopate to Times New Roman. We always want Times New Roman. And the default is 11. Let's change it to 12. This is the standard format that colleges use. Times New Roman, size 12. This is a great start. All right, Chris Brown, looks like you're off to getting an A.